Hey everybody, it's Physical Friday. It's a very special Physical Friday because it is the first Friday in the month of February. And if you've been following this podcast for a while, you'll know that that is the 10,000 Push-Up Challenge. Each year we do the 10,000 Push-Up Challenge here at the Tom Rowland Podcast, and that is what is underway now. Last week we heard from Kevin Burns, who has started, I guess I created a monster with Kevin. I put this challenge out in 2021. He did the challenge and had continued to do 10,000 push-ups every single month all the way till now. So good job to Kevin. And I heard from many other 10,000 push-up veterans and people who are getting into the challenge this year. And a lot of the questions that I've had regarding the 10,000 push-up challenge is, man, it seems like a lot of push-ups. How do you possibly get that many push-ups in every day for an entire month? But, that's looking at it as 10,000 push-ups. 10,000 push-ups sounds like a lot. That's exactly why we're doing this challenge, because it sounds like this insurmountable number of push-ups. But when you really break it down and you break it down into a monthly number of 10,000, then you break that down into a daily number. So you have 10,000 divided by 28 is 357.1. So basically 358 push-ups per day will get you to the 10,000 number. If you are going to break that down into an hourly number and you say, well, I'm going to be up and moving around for 10 hours. If you did 35 push-ups an hour, 36 push-ups an hour, you would easily get there, and you did that every single day. So this is a tip from Bob Kulig. He says, I'm 52 years old. I'm a software consultant, and I own a charter fishing company, bossfishingcompany.com. 10,000 seems like a lot, but if you break it down to daily and even further into hourly, it's attainable. Typically, I set an hourly alarm, sometimes 15 or 30 minutes, and I knock them out. Do the math. 10,000 divided by 28 is 357.8. That's where I got that. I'm not that smart. I read it out of Bob Kulig's deal. So 358 divided by 10 is 35.8 per hour, every hour for 10 hours. Let's go. That's what Bob says. That's how he's getting them done, is doing them every single hour. Now, the way that I typically do them is I will front load the day as much as I can possibly do in my workout, and I will continue to do the regular workouts that I'm doing. But let's just say that the workout called for burpees, or it called for mountain climbers or something like that. I would substitute push-ups for this month. So I'm typically going to do 50 push-ups in my warm-up, and then I'm going to start to kind of amass these push-ups. So as a typical warm-up, in my warm-up, I'll do 50 push-ups. So then I'll add another 50. So right away, I'm going to be at 100 push-ups early in the morning, and then I'll probably get in another 100 or so during the workout. So I could be at 200 or 300 by the end of my morning workout. I'm going to add some before lunch, add a few after lunch, add a few before dinner, add a few after dinner, hit a set before I go to bed. And I will not only be getting them done, but I will be getting ahead every day. And the rules of the 10,000 push-up challenge are very simple. Do 10,000 push-ups. I don't care how you do them. I don't care where you do them. I don't really care how you keep track, but you have to keep track, and you have to send that to me to get the certificate. You can keep track on a piece of paper. You can keep track on an Excel spreadsheet. You can get as sophisticated as you want to, or keep it as simple as you want to, but send me the completed sheet at the end of the 10,000 push-up challenge that shows that you have done these 10,000 push-ups, and I'll get you a certificate. You can do 10,000 push-ups at your own level. Last week when we were talking to Kevin, when he first started, he was trying to do them on sort of an incline. So if you were to put your feet on a park bench or something like that and your head is down, that is going to make the push-ups more difficult. But if you put your hands on a park bench or your desk or any sort of elevated thing, and you do push-ups like that, it's going to be easier. The closer that you're standing upright, the easier they were going to be. So some people would say, well, those aren't push-ups. You know what? Everybody's got to start somewhere. And the point of this challenge is to do something that you didn't think that you would be able to do. 10,000 push-ups. If you're the guy that doesn't think that those push-ups are real, then let's see you do elevated push-ups. Put your feet on something and do 10,000 elevated push-ups. Do 10,000 handstand push-ups if that's not hard enough for you. Do 20,000 push-ups or 30,000 push-ups or 40,000 push-ups in a month. But for the person that's just getting started, do them elevated. Do them up against the wall. Do them any way that you can get them done that will show you that you can do something that you didn't think that you could do. 10,000 push-ups sounds like a lot of push-ups. It is a lot of push-ups. You'll find that if you start at an elevated, you start elevated, by the end of the month, you're going to be doing full straight up push-ups. No doubt about it. And if you're like Kevin, you'll continue on and you'll do them every single month, or at least maybe it'll jumpstart you into a workout routine to where you'll start to notice that you're doing lots of things that you didn't think that you could do. So 10,000 push-up challenge is here. It's underway, and you can register for it at tomrowlandpodcast.com/pushups. And if you can't remember that address, just go to tomrowlandpodcast.com. You'll see it right on the front page. Sign up for the 10,000 push-up challenge. There is a spreadsheet in there that you can download. And as you put in your push-ups for the day, it will show you how many you have remaining for the month. It's pretty slick. My friend made that for us, and I've been putting that out there every single year. Lots of people use that. But like I say, you can use anything you want, a piece of paper, a scratch piece of paper, a journal. You could get as sophisticated as some sort of app or spreadsheet, whatever you want to do, any way that you do them, but you have to keep track of them. So that's it. 10,000 push-up challenge is underway. I hope that you're in, and if you are in, then use the hashtag TRP Fitness Challenge. Use the hashtag 10,000 Push-Up Challenge. Some people use the hashtag 10,000 Push-Ups Challenge. Either hashtag is fine, but I kind of will use both because people will be using the two different hashtags, either push-up singular or push-ups plural in 10,000 Push-Ups Challenge or 10,000 Push-Up Challenge. Use either hashtag, or you can just use the hashtag TRP, which stands for Tom Rowland Podcast. TRP Fitness Challenge. That's a hashtag, and we can all keep up with one another and see what each other's doing. And I'll post anything on my story that comes across. If you tag me, Tom_Rowland, or Tom_Rowland_podcast. Tom Rowland Podcast. You can find both of those on Instagram. That's my social media of choice. I really don't get on very much other social media, so if you want to find me, do it on Instagram. Please post on Facebook too. That's fantastic, but I'm not over there. So I hope you're in the 10,000 push-up challenge this month. If you are, congratulations. I'm really proud of you for stepping up to the line and getting this done, especially if it's your first time to do this and you didn't think that you were going to be able to do it. You can do it. I promise you can do it. And if you start to fall behind, that's perfectly fine. You can fall behind and catch up. You can front load the month. You can get them done early. I don't even care if it takes you more than a month to do them, but that's the challenge, is to try to get 10,000 in the month of February, which is 28 days. So if you're starting, today or tomorrow, you got a little catching up to do, but you can absolutely catch up, and you can absolutely do it if you break it down like Bob showed us. You break it down by hour, break it down by day. You're eating an elephant one bite at a time. That's exactly what you're doing. All right, that's Physical Friday for this week. We'll see you next week. Good luck in the 10,000 push-up challenge.